Get out of there. My dog's digging, man. She's digging. Get out. Hey, go. Physical. Go. Get out of there, son. Go. Stop digging. Go. Get out. Hey, go. Physical. Go. Get out of there, son. Go. My dog's digging. Go. Get out. Hey, go. So I took the drink. Go. Get out of there, son. Go. The DMHA, man. Go. Get out. Hey, go. So I took the drink. Go. Get out of there, son. Go. The DMHA, man. Go. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym, homie. Go away. Go. Not you, homies. You stick around. Go. Go outside. And today, we're reviewing Centurion Labz God of War High Stim Pre-Workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content. Look at that, homie. Ooh, GGA. We get nasty, dog. I got content coming out every day for you for now. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homie. Man, I hope you're feeling good. God of War, homie. God of War. Remember this, dog. Hey! Hey! Go! There's only one war. One war, homie. You know what that is? That's us versus ourselves. In the end, man, that's the only war there is. You know, we spend a lot of time looking out at everybody else and their part in everything, man. Not enough time looking in here. Just remember something, man. You're going to remember, GGH told you, this is ancient spiritual wisdom, man. Anything out in the world you see, man, that's a reflection of ourselves. Meaning, let's say you watch some TV, homies, and you don't like those punk butt newscasters on there because they're manipulative. They're arrogant, they lie, they're this, they're that. You don't like Donald Trump because he is a pompous, you know, this or that, or POS, or anything you don't like about them. So you're spending time thinking about what you don't like about those people and what they should change. You should be looking at the parts in them you don't like that resonate with yourself. The only thing we could change is us, homie. So if I don't like this person because they're arrogant and manipulative, have I ever been arrogant and manipulative? Yes, I have, homie. That's the part in me I need to change. So instead of spending your whole life looking out, start looking within, homie, and how we can correct this. That's how we change the world, homie, by changing ourselves. Now let's get down to business. We ain't monkeying around, dog. That's real talk. I don't care if you like the spiritual talk or not, homie. Why don't you start a channel? No one's going to watch it, dog, because you ain't that likable. I'm just kidding, man. I'd watch it. You start a channel, I will subscribe, homie. I'll like every video. I'll leave comments, man. I'm going to be your #1 fan, homie. Let's get down to business. Centurion Labz. I reviewed a ton of stuff from them. Their sleep formula, their God of Rage, their God of Rage. This is my 3rd review of God of War. They just reformulated, man. Let's talk about the facts. 1 scoop, 10.7 grams. And a level scoop was 11 grams, so they got it right. And you get 25 servings in a container. This was a blue candy slush. It tasted very sweet, kind of artificial. And I'm sure you're going to love it, homie. I'm sure you're going to love it. None of these, no coloring in here, it doesn't look like. No artificial coloring. But there are flavors, whatever. So anyway, this is what I'm going to say, homie. I'm going to be straight with you, man. You know I'm going to give it to you straight. Their first and second God of War that I reviewed so much stuff by them. God of Fire, this and that. I didn't like it, homie. I gave it 2 bad reviews. I'm going to see, is this one the same? What did they do? Let's talk about the facts. I ain't here shining their dang schlongs. I thought it felt cheap. I didn't like the experience. You can go watch my reviews, homie. I ain't scared to say it, man. I didn't like the first God of Wars that I reviewed. So this is the 3rd one, man. Supplement facts. So they sent this over to me, man. I don't know who carries this out of my affiliates, but if they do, I'll link it below with the discount code. 1 scoop. Okay, so they're giving you niacin, B6, B12, chloride, sodium, potassium. Now let's get down to the meat and potatoes, son. Beta-alanine, 4 grams. That is for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering, a few extra reps for you sorry, weak homies who need a few extra reps. L-arginine, 1 gram. That's bare minimum, homie. Some L-arginine. Not bare minimum. It's whatever. L-arginine, some pumps or whatever. Agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. DMAE, homie. I think that's new in here. The old one had hordenine. And I think the feds got on their bumper, so they switched out, put some DMAE, 750 milligram. Nice dose right there. Caffeine anhydrous, homie, 450 milligrams. BPA, 300 milligrams. That's a feel-good hitter. L-theanine, 150 milligrams. I'm not going to cry about it, man. It's a 1-to-3 ratio, L-theanine with the caffeine. It's only a third the caffeine content in L-theanine, so I doubt it's going to do much to damper down this experience, man, but whatever. Isopropyl 20 milligrams, some heart rate, some fat burning, some stimulation, yada, yada, huda, huda, hida, hida, huperzine A, 200 micrograms. That gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates because women don't like you, homie. Because you're spending too much dang time looking out at everyone else and not working on yourself within, man. Not growing spiritually, homie. Not growing physically. Blaming the world. Oh, I'm the victim. Women swipe left on that, man. Strong alpha male iron pumpers, homie. Take a look within. Look at how they can grow, man. GGH trying to tell you, son. All right, man, I like they ain't doing that 1 scoop, 2 scoop, redfish, bluefish nonsense, homie. They're telling you 1 scoop. They're telling you what to take. End of story. Not too much thinking. Whew. This is what I'm going to say about the label, then I'll talk about the experience. The beta at 4 grams is nice. They're giving you hardly anything in the way of pumps, which I really like. I told you before, homies, either give me a loaded, sick pump formula with my pre-workout so I don't got to add anything, or give me nothing so I can add a whole pump formula on top of it. One or the other, homie. One or the other. I don't like the halfway, oh, here's some pumps, and then it's like, I can't stack this on. It's just because they gave you, too much citrulline to stack. Give me no pumps or give me sick pumps. I don't like that middle of the road nonsense. The DMA, caffeine, BPA, isopropyl, huperzine, it's a nice formula, homie. It's a STIM junkie formula without the exotics. It's a nice formula, homie. I like it. Caffeine content is too high for me personally. I don't like above 400 really. I just don't like building a tolerance, man. But I'm not going to cry over the 450. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, homie. I took the drink, man. I did. I came down to the dance floor and I was ready for some serious iron pumping. Now, Centurion Labz. This is the first God of War that I walked away. And I felt like a legend on it, homie. Felt good. This was a good, solid hitter pre-workout right here. Really, really liked the experience. Felt completely different than the first two. This did not feel like a cheap experience, man. I'm going to take you through it. This felt good. The first one, I said this, the first two had the same element that I recall. And you can watch my reviews to verify. The energy hit came in nice and died, homie. Didn't last. Felt super cheap, just like it was sourced cheaply. This right here, son, this felt good. This felt consistent. This didn't feel cheap. This was a nice, high stim pre without the exotics. Really liked it. First thing I felt about 18 minutes after ingesting it was some beta and some energy came in. Now, I want to say this. This was a smooth pre-workout. You see 450 milligrams of caffeine and Cinefrin, you think your heart, it wasn't like that, man. This was a nootropic pre-workout. Completely different experience than anything I've used by them before. This felt like its own thing, which is great. Really liked it, actually. The energy came in, smooth energy, wave of smooth energy, noticeable. I felt very awake. I felt very alert. I felt like my mood elevated, and right from about 18 minutes, I said, homie, I know what time it is, man. I went over, turned on Ludacris, that Back for the First Time album, that East Side, what, West Side. You know, that song. I was listening to Fat Rabbit, all them hitters from Ludacris, man, let that album play through. I skipped a couple of the tracks, man. I was in the mirror like, you're GGH, homie. Hey, bro, I'm freaking GGH, dog. Who the heck are you? I was feeling myself. The pumps were nothing, homie. You can throw a whole dang pump formula on top of this, like I said. So the beta comes in, the energy comes in 18 to 20 minutes in, and it's consistent, homie. The beta is not like overwhelming, head to toes freaking itching, but it lasts like 45 minutes, homie. It is good, nice beta. The physical energy is there, but this is a nootropic pre, and it teeters on euphoric. I'm telling you, man, there's something in here. I don't know what it is. The DMAE, nice focus, nice feel-good element to it, teetering on euphoric. Not DMHA, DMAA euphoric, but like its own kind of euphoric. And I'm not saying it's like totally euphoric, but it's like getting there, homie. Like your head just feels, you just feel good, man. You just feel like a sense of well-being, mood elevation. You just feel in the zone, just a feel-good smooth pre. I didn't feel especially strong on it, and I didn't feel like crazy endurance on it. It wasn't like, it was more for the head, but I just felt good on it, man. They're just a nice, focused, clear-headed, smooth energy, STIM junkie feeling with it, man. It was just a nice experience. I was very happy with this, man. It came in from the start. It built between 18 minutes, I'd say 30 minutes, kept building with that nootropic feeling. So about 12 minutes, you could just feel that kind of head high feeling, kind of, with in the background, a nice physical energy. You don't want any more energy than this. I'm telling you, it was good. No alpha yo, nothing. And you just felt like vibing to the music, pumping iron, and it didn't feel cheap, homie. It didn't like hit and die. I was very satisfied with this pre. I think they made a nice change with it, and I wouldn't reach for it all the time just because of the very high caffeine content, but the way it felt just felt good, man. I think that any of you looking at this pre and you're considering buying it, I think they did a major upgrade from the last one. That's what I'll say about it, man. I'm just here to give it to you straight. I'll review their God of Fire next. I got their aminos. I got their pump pills. Their God of Rage is freaking amazing. Amazing. So you might want to check that out if you're looking for a brand new DMHA pre. Awesome. But this one was nice, man. Without any exotic stimulants, this boy left me just feeling good. Feeling myself, man. Feeling myself. Aggressive and feel good. With some ludicrous. Feeling myself. God bless all you together. Look, man, today, look within. Stop blaming everyone else and thinking about what you need to change in everyone. Take that energy, homie, and that's what you need to change in you. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. I'm out.